Hi everyone, this is EoC's and we are back again with, well, just a live stream. This is the first of what I'm just calling a contemplation stream, because I had to stream something and just put something out there. This is pretty amazing to me, pretty amazing, I gotta say. So you can see I added an image to the bottom. This is just for the stream because it's the topic of the stream at least. This is something I noticed very, very recently. There we go. There we go. I hope that's working again. Goodness me. Goodness me, sometimes these things just mess you around. For some reason it messed up my audio input. You just never know. You're talking and then you just suddenly notice something's wrong. But okay, so hi everybody. If I haven't been talking before, this is EoC's with the first of what I call the contemplation stream, because something amazing's happened. As you can see, I basically stick an image to the bottom, to the bottom left of the screen, with amazing news. I can't believe it. It truly boggles my mind. It is a momentous occasion. There we go. Momentous, absolutely stupefying. As you can see, there is a very small, although noticeable monetary value assigned to that image over there. It's absolutely fantastic. I can't believe it. What this means, this, although so small, this is a momentous change in circumstances. I can hardly believe the scale of opportunity that lies beyond that first little image. It's gonna be amazing. I can't believe it. The timing didn't surprise me as much, but I've got to say the source absolutely astounded me. It just goes to show you in life, you never ever know where something's going to come from. You can estimate it to a degree, you can put your efforts in, but where the result or the reward comes from, you never ever know. It's always, to a degree, there's some uncertainty in there. So yeah, as you can see, I've got my swordfish. Just got a swordfish. This thing, I don't know if this is the slowest plane, but this thing is pretty slow. It's a pretty slow plane. Like it's in 200 kilometers an hour is supposed to be its speed, which I have yet to see a plane slower than this. This is a very slow plane. Got some decent bombs to it, but frick, it's definitely not a fast one. Okay, let's drop that again and come on. Okay, so as I said, this, although it seems to be a small, and it probably is, it's probably laughable to some, amount of financial, there we go, monetary incentive. It is monetary incentive nonetheless, which is amazing, which means there is a monetary value that has been assigned to my efforts. It's amazing. I still can't believe it. This is huge. Now you can think, what on earth are you gonna do with that? I'm telling you. You just need to learn. There's so much leverage and potential behind that. It is beyond. It's huge. Let me just put it out like that. It's freaking huge. It's amazing. It's absolutely gargantuan. What can be done? I just need to read. Just need to read a little bit more, do some more studies, and get behind what's actually going on. It truly, thank you very much for everybody involved in setting that in motion. I still can't believe what I'm looking at. It's amazing. It truly is. It's really pleasant to actually look it in the face and see it and be like, wow. It is feedback. It is the world turning around and saying, hey, there's a monetary value to your endeavors. Which take it positively. Take it whatever amount it is. You gotta take it positively. It is the most positive feedback. It is so good. It's the good stuff. That's what the contemplation stream's about. As you can see also, I'm pushing my UK tech tree. I've got the Blenheim bomber, which the wings vibrate at 500 kilometers an hour, and the textures for some reason sort of sink out, like you get some hovering machine guns after a while. It's very weird. I don't really know what's going on. And this thing has got a lopsided machine gun in one of its wings. It's a very unusual design. So this thing is very weird. There you go. But yeah, I gotta say it again, what could be unleashed or started with that is, as I said, I need to do more freaking reading. I need to do more reading about a lot of subjects involved in this. Matka's losing half his wing. He's still holding stable. Now this is one of the few planes that I can't do this with. You can barely get it to loop. It is very hard to get this plane to loop. It is so heavy and slow. Like most planes can be a struggle, especially the early ones, but this one is actually near impossible. Drop the bombs, drop them all. So yeah, whoa, and then you twist around. I've noticed not many pilots, although it's my perspective, but I don't see many pilots using a loop to double back in a duel. It is something that I've started to notice. They don't really do it, which is either I'm not noticing it or it's to my advantage, who knows. So, oh, what's this? The CSC was a redesigned Wirrawai training plane. Oh, beautiful, beautiful. So they got some pieces, almost a follow-up on the Anzac Day stream. Got some upgrades for the Blenheim. The Blenheim's got turrets all over the place. Look at this thing. Turret, new MG, offensive MG. I don't even know if that's the same MG because it goes sideways. It's a confusing tech tree on this thing. There you go. Okay, so as you can see, we're busy with this. We've got the nice Sea Gladiator going. We've got some Fury, Swordfish. This thing is full. Let me show you. So I'm literally bogged down. My tech tree is waiting. These two are already... Wait a minute. Okay, it's just this one. Beautiful. I'm catching up. So it's just the V156 that's fully upgraded. The rest are actually a work in progress, which is the way I like it. I like most of my planes to be actively modified, improved, and until they're improved then I shift them out for something else. And because I'm in the low tier ratings, I'm actually getting some, or battle ratings, I'm actually getting some cash surplus because I was running a deficit at the high ratings. That's the problem with the high ratings, is it eats your cash to keep the upgrades going. It really eats your cash. So yeah. Oh, I don't think I've said it enough. Honestly, all the events that set this in motion over such a short span of time, I might add, I'm truly grateful. It is amazing to see what I'm seeing on screen. It's truly a treat. Thank you very much. Thank you for everybody that's watching. Hey, destroy ground trucks win, mate. Yes, I have 2 bombers. Okay, now so let's get some bomb done. Yeah. So I've been catching up on some content I almost forgot to fix up. But man, we haven't done Walking Dead in a while. I need to freaking get on that again. I've just been a bit slow on that. And then I had to freaking upload, but I think what I'll be doing is I'll probably be focusing on getting the UK tech tree up. Just so the UK and the US are fairly good, and then I'll need to shift out some of my presets. My presets for rank, not for battle rating. Just so I can lump a few more planes together and not have as many presets. That's still all to come. It's got a long way forward. The Edward of Chai journey is going to go, especially in War Thunder, it's going to go for a while. I'm gonna get shot at, aren't I? I'm gonna get shot at. I'm probably gonna get shot at. Somebody's closing in. Just freaking. Come on, get him, freaking. Go, fly up. Whoa, whoa, this thing is agile. For something that's so slow, it is very agile. Like, it lifted. I've yet to see a nose lift that fast. This thing's... Goodness, this thing's nose lifts fast. Like... That's actually very impressive for such a slow plane. Its nose lifts fast. That is impressive. Hey, the trees are falling. We can actually shoot the trees down. Didn't think that they'd bother with that level of detail as we're shooting from the aerial map. Okay, let's get to it. I've actually had a lot of fun. I used to really hate the low battle rating planes, the biplanes, just because they're not fast and the guns tend to be very slow. But you do tend to fight a lot more novices, and I don't want to say punching down or something, but you do get to pull out a lot of tricks that I don't think many players know. So it does make it a lot easier. Come on! Although every now and again you do get some people that are really good, which I assume they're doing the same thing I am. I assume they're just changing their nation. They have a low battle rating but high experience level. Whoa, no, 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 whoa! Just lift. You see, they completely flabbergasted by that. They're like, what the frick you do? Oh, he's coming for me. I'm going down. At this rate, I'm going to go down. Lift your nose. Where's the rest of the freaking tanks? Where's the enemy tanks? Where the heck are the enemy tanks? These other planes don't even know. I'm not even looking for them. I'm just busy looking for the freaking tanks. Okay. 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 Air brake. Flaps. That was a bit harsh. That was a bit harsh. The nose just went down suddenly. You don't even have flaps. What the frick? Let's take the freaking Blenheim. That's gonna be... Oh, we got another one. Let's get Universal in there. Get Universal in there! Freaking! Don't dawdle on me. No! And they're going off. Look at the broken... No! Oh. But I'm serious about this. That is small, but if that is... It doesn't even need to be consistent. If it's... But if it is what it is, and it keeps going that way, that is an amazing case that can be made. And as I said, the leverage, if you know what you are working with, the level of leverage is astounding. That's what I love about it. It's not so much the amount. It is like a key that unlocks a door. You don't care how good the key is. All you care about is unlocked that door. That's what makes it so amazing. It's absolutely fantastic. It's beyond comprehension. It's amazing. It's so good. It's such a good opportunity. I can't even think of a thumbnail to add to this because I have honestly not thought of something yet. I don't know how to start that. But dang, is that good. Plus, I still don't freaking know my stream tools good enough about... I just want to learn how to freaking change the windows, or... Because it's gaming, it's sort of sensitive to the windows, but can't you pop an image in there that's actually more dynamic? Oh, you know what I just thought about? Frick, if you add another screen capture, you can do some screen capture and fit that in there. Oh, man. Can you do remote screen capture? Let me just see. That'll be funky. Let me just... You know what the freaky thing is? You might not even... If I think about that, you can do a display capture on a screen that's actually capturing another screen. I'm thinking of all sorts of ideas. How to actually set the system up. Okay, let's just try and get past. I try to get the flank, especially with the swordfish, because it's just not that fast. What I actually do like as well, look at how the top wing is slightly in front. Now it's more pronounced in the, I want to say the Nimrod planes, but it's still cool how the top wing is slightly forward. Like, the people who designed these planes were probably discovering new things on a very rapid time scale. They were like probably going 1 year designing wings this way, and then the next year they were like, no, that doesn't work, do it this way. And then next year they're like, that's not as good as this, or do it this way. They were probably constantly redesigning planes and coming up with all sorts of things. This freaking, he knocked out my engine. Just a few bullets and he knocked out my freaking engine. Let's see if I can get a nice hit on that thing. Yep, because I've messed up my freaking ammo or my freaking engine. Let's see, is there anybody left? There's a pillbox. Let's see if I can take out that freaking pillbox. No air brake, no flaps. Flaps! This thing's got flaps! How the frick does this thing have flaps? None of the biplanes have flaps. Since when is this is developed? I thought this was like the oldest plane of the British Arsenal, because it looks pretty old. And did these serve in the First World War? I can't remember if the Swordfish did. Like the Albatross and the was the Hopkins or the Hopchinson or something? They served in the freaking First World War. But this looks like this definitely looks like it served in the First World War. It looks sort of like a Gotha bomber. Sort of. I know there's a lot of difference, but it just sort of looks like it. Okay, so we lost that one. Let's get the freaking Blenheim in. Get the Blenheim in. Let's get going. But yeah, let's say it again. It is a door, as I said. There's a door where on the one side of the door there was a 0. And on the other side of the door there's something that's not 0. And that is what has just happened. And the leveraging possibilities are amazing. I just need to properly, you just need to properly do your research and find the things you need to find. But the opportunity is there. Oh, is it ever there? It's just really good stuff. Thank you once again. I can't believe this. I still can't believe where it came from. That's what really surprised me. It's just the source. The source surprised me. It was not the planned source. It was not what I thought. So it just goes to show you never know. It's good to try as many things as you can, just so that you can get the opportunity, or you're more likely to, because you have opened yourself up to many sources of it. You just never know where the little system, the little chink in the armor is going to form. There's their gear. This thing does have gear. Okay. Oh goodness. Oh, are they? What the frick? His plane's still in one condition. Freaking just went up and straight up rammed me. I would have thought that his plane would have suffered destruction from that. Usually they do. Oh, it looks like it's over. We win. Mission failed. Oh goodness. Oh well. Despite my contribution, despite my many contributions to the battle, it still didn't go good enough. Dang and blast. Okay, so do that. Get the Swordfish upgraded. Let's see. This is the plan. With this is obviously to have a short stream, but just to reflect on this. That's a number, people. That's a number. That's a number right there. That's the deal. That's the thing about it. That is an actual number. That is a monetary value that has been placed with the endeavors of this channel. That's amazing. I know I'm reusing that word so many times. I'm honestly lost for words in any other way. Because it sort of sums it up. There's not really much more that I can say that sums up what it is. But it is what it is. It is good. It is the better version of good. The better version. Which you could say marvelous, or you could say amazing, or you could say excellent, or wonderful. I'm lost on more synonyms for that, but dang. Especially if there's consistency in that. If there's consistency in that, oh man, you gotta look what the parameters are, and if the parameters are in your favor, oh wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. Absolutely freaking gobsmacking amazing. It really lies in how you leverage the opportunity given. It could be a small opportunity, but I don't think it's a small opportunity. I think it's enormous. I think there is truly something massive just waiting to be leveraged from that number right there. That is the first. It doesn't even need to be the first of many. It just needs to be the first that does what it should be doing. That's all. It just needs to do what it should be doing. And then all else will follow. Will fall in place. Oh, no, I'm so close to my target. No. Just wait, just let me get my target. Oh, frackin', I was so close to dropping the second one. Dang! You had to bring guns into this. We're just doing bombing and then you freaking brought guns into this. Going to Wuppertal. Let's see. Okay, he's number 2. Freaking leverage that. Gonna go straight through there. Gonna go straight. We're halfway through the stream. I plan to make it about a 40-minute stream, not a long stream. Because I've pretty much ran out of words at this point. But oh goodness, that does not sound very positive. Where the heck's that coming from? Frickin' heck, he shocked me there. Just see. Come on, and woohoo! Some of these biplanes really are potent. Let's see. Keep going. There's something over there. I don't know what that thing is that sits on my nose. It looks like a gun, but I'd honestly have no freaking answer to that. Like, what is that thing? It is a gun. It's a remote. It's like a remote turret. I wondered what it is. It looked like a remote turret, but I never saw it function, so I just wasn't sure. Because there's a freaking group here, but there's freaking enemies coming in. I don't have a lot of time to drop all these bombs. And these things are raining down. They are really like laying down the fire. They do not want to go peacefully, that's for sure. Yes! Excellent. Freaking, that's the word. Oh, I thought oh man. I must have clipped one of them just barely. I wanted to come past real close, but not that freaking close. Okay, Fury 2. Let me show you. The Fury 2. Not the Nimrod. There's the Nimrod. But look at the wings. Look at how forward that wing sits. And when you sort of look at the back wing, I want to say it's obviously too small. But from a monoplane perspective, it sort of looks like they were getting the components together. But the wings were just nowhere near big enough. That's why they have 2 of them. Come on. Yeah, as you can see, the sputtering. There you go. The sputtering machine gun fire is unpleasant, but I definitely have some maneuvers on these because these things are agile. Like, these things are really agile. They're a lot more agile than the monoplanes. They're not as fast, but man can they turn. They can really turn quick. They can turn on a freaking dime. It's really one of the positives about them. So let's see. What do we win? Do we win something? Do we unlock another plane? Because early freaking battle ratings, I gotta say, you unlock planes slower than you upgrade them. So you sort of run a lot of planes that are already fully upgraded for a bit too long in my opinion, but that dynamic changes, and I think that higher 2s or something changes at some point. So that one's almost upgraded. I think it was the Fury. Let me keep using the Fury. I'll do some fighting at the start and then we can work through to get to the bombers if I lose, because I did very well in my last few before this. Let's see, let's do the Fury. Not as good as the Nimrod, but still good. Still okay. 403. Actually, it seems to be better than the Nimrod. Whoa, there's a Nimrod. Oh, whoa. That's a Fury Mark 1. Okay, these are lovely planes, but you can clearly see the wing structure. That just would not work by itself. So they sort of have 2, and then eventually they picked up the idea of the monoplane. I do find it fascinating looking at these and thinking, okay, so this is sort of how it came together. Look at how small the gap is for him to look through. Like, that's tight. He was really just laser focused on what was in front of him. There goes the I-15. I-15's that I think that's a biplane. Go, 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 go. Go, go, come on. Uh-huh. Oh no, oh no, oh no, I've got way too much speed coming in. Way too much speed. Come, flip over. There's 108. Uh, 136. That thing is losing its balance. I'm gonna get it. Predatory shark nature. Oh, it's over. Come on, come on, get a hit, get a hit, get a hit. There you go. Start chewing him up. The frick am I hitting? I can see the shots bounce off him, but no, none. It's not telling me it's a hit. That's 12. Is he? Oh, he's pulling away. He's actually faster. Come on, shred him up. Shred him up. Yes. 303, 380, 240. There you go. Go, 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 go. Come on now, come on now, come on now. Oh, come on. Come on, pull to the side, come on. Whoa, he's actually... Come on! There you go. Excellent. Oh, whoopsie, he's still there. There you go. Is somebody after me? Nah, it's just anti-air. S-17, what plane is that? Don't think it's Russian. Maybe another country. Okay, he's coming at me. Oh, I thought he was. That would have made more sense, because he sort of just drove into everybody. Oh, it's Japanese, or it looks Japanese. Let's go. 380, yes. Not going all that well. Got more assists than kills at this point. Let's see. 2.5, 2.4, 2.0. There you go. 1.6. Oh man, that one's coming closer. Up. You gotta watch what you're doing. Come on, come on, get a hit. There you go. And redouble with the loop back. And sink torpedo style. The freaking premium right there. Sukovsky. Sukovsky's I-153. Come on! Okay, he's going down. Whoa, no crashing. Okay, whoa, what? Curve, curve, and... Aye, come on. Oh! Oof, I thought I was gonna hit. One curve. Somebody else on me? Nope. Oh yeah, victory will be ours indeed. Got a lot of assists on that. Whew. I gotta put some things in place. This makes some plans doable, achievable, feasible. If you follow me, this makes some plans. It puts them out there. They're no longer just conceptual. They are becoming practical. That's the amazing thing. They're becoming practical. They're becoming real, tangible goals. It's quite amazing in that sense. Now you just need to conceptualize how to structure them. That's going to be the more tricky part. You got to structure it. Oh no, I missed. It's going to be universal ammo. No, you got to structure it and see what you can get out of it. But the opportunity is definitely there. Now it just needs to be worked in. That's the amazing part. Why do I keep using that word? Stop saying amazing. It's freaking... But it truly is wonderful. Thank you. Thank you for the systems in place that have allowed this event. It is a marvelous event. It is a start. It is a first step. You got to celebrate your first step. You always have to celebrate it. If you don't, I don't know what to say. You should really take a chance and just, or take a moment and say, yes, this was, what the heck is that? Bitcoin for free. Giveaway event. I've given up, man. I gave up on the freaking cryptocurrency. I gave up. And the irony is, why is it for free? Like, if it was, I'm not gonna lie, I don't want to say something too, but if it was that valuable, why would you give it away for free? They're not giving gold bars away for free. So that's what sometimes just gets me a bit suspicious, is why are you giving it away for free? But sorry, thank you for that ad or whatever that is. That's some good stuff. It's good to know. It's good to know of the system. It's like on YouTube I get these freaking comments every now and again that say promosm or promo SM, which is apparently some sort of a thing. They just make you feel like part of the community because you know you're in it if you're getting the typical messaging. Just freaking, is that guy? He's just going down. He's freaking going down. Look how slow this thing is. This is 195. There are cars that can outrun this freaking plane. Come on, get to it. Whoa, freaking. Thank goodness the nose can lift fast. I've still got 24 seconds that I need to stay alive. I actually need to survive this. But yeah, thank you people. Thank you everybody. It's a good day. It's a beautiful day. I couldn't believe when I opened my freaking window to see what had changed. It really, oh please, just 5 seconds. 5 seconds, is that too much to ask? 5 seconds. Come on, freaking Robert. Oh yes, yes. Oh, we just barely lasted long enough to at least get that second one out. Yes. Why is it so laggy? It shouldn't be. It's on ultra low latency. I tell you what. Let me put it back on low latency. No, I can't. Okay. Thank you. It shouldn't be, but that might be the reason. I'm trying ultra low latency for the first time. I usually just do low latency because normal latency, I can take a look into it. I thought it was more the latency that could be the issue, but well, the good thing is I might be able to change that right now. Let's see. Let's just test that because it should be on stretch, so the screen should be fine. Freaking heck, graphics, there you go. 144.90. Let's do 180. Let's see if it doesn't destroy my window. Let's see. I just want to see if it fixes itself. Because it should stretch, so I hate that. Okay, so it's sort of just doing that. Let me know how the lag's going. Let me see if it's improved. I'll have to fix the window some other time because, well, if it does that, trust me, when I try to fix it, it's always a big mess up. So let's power through. Let's keep going. But yeah, as you can see, we've got a window over there at the bottom. I can't believe what's happened. It is an amazing day. Goodness, stop using the word. I can't stop using the freaking word. It's the same word. No, wait, it's not a whole point. I thought it was still a bombing mission. It's absolutely fantastic. There we go. I got a new one. An event has occurred, shall we say, that has definitely made a big change. It's adding a whole. Wait a minute. I thought wasn't that already there? Oh, is that recent? Who made that video? There was somebody. I think it's a Cone of War video. Because him and Spookston focus more on what's it called, on War Thunder. Didn't he make one and it looked like he was there? Let's freaking check that Cone of War. I think it was Cone of War. Let me see. Because he usually adds, him and Spookston usually add freaking dang. Like, it looks like graphics from most of the games. You have got to be kidding me. Cone of Arc, come on. Why would I forget? Yeah, Cone of Arc, didn't he do an IS-7? Oh, IS-7! Yeah, okay, he did one on the IS-7. And if I recall correctly, the graphics look like... It looks a lot like it's from War Thunder. Or from World of Tanks. It might be either. I don't play World of Tanks, so I'm not sure. Come on, get him, get him, get him, get him. Yeah, so it's not the IS-7. I'm not sure what the difference is between the IS-6 and the IS-7. The IS-7 looked freaking nuts. Had freaking machine guns everywhere. So let me just check this footage. What was this footage from? It was kind of Arc. It was from... Dang, I can't fully see. I can't search fast enough. Let me just add you this link. This is for the IS-7. First by design one. Is Warspot a game? I'm not sure if Warspot's a game. I'm just gonna add this anyway. Yeah, this video looked like IS-7. Well, it is the IS-7, but the graphics in it sort of look like War Thunder. Like the 3D version. What game is that? No, no, no. What game is that? I don't know what game that is that this video has. Is my engine still going? No, come on, get him, friggin' get lifting. No. You caught me. Oh yeah, yes, we're gonna do the tail. No, no, don't give up. Just, you gotta get some speed. Come on, you're still in it. You just gotta hold. Nah, if you start rotating like this, it's over. Let me get one of the bombers. So, wait a minute. I'm gonna have to Google this. War Thunder Mobile. Are you telling me that they honestly have a game on devices for War Thunder? That's freaking amazing. That's huge. Like, I struggle to see how that's even possible. To actually operate a game as complex as War Thunder on a device. But hey, if you can, that's... Yep, War Thunder on your smartphone. Goodness! What does your phone feel like after playing that for like an hour? It's got to be on the verge of exploding. I can't imagine running a game as demanding as War Thunder on a phone. I remember what well, Raid? I don't think Raid's as bad. But I'd imagine War Thunder would absolutely be brutal. Like your phone must be feeling like a freaking radiator after about half an hour. And you probably can't play it in sunlight. Because that'll just overheat it completely. Okay. If it doesn't destroy the phone. Okay, let's see. Is he circling around? It's 2.4. Frick. If he at least came back, I can tail gun him. But now I've got to... Let's just see if I can put out the fire. If we pick up speed... I can't turn left. There we go. It's a slow tilt. Let's drop the bombs. Drop the friggin' bombs so you can go faster. I just want one. If I can get one... if I can just get one run on one of them. Oh, come on now. Come on now, please. This is so slow. It's falling at 225. Not even gravity can help this plane speed up. But for some reason, it's not burning down. Like, it's not burning the rest of the chassis. It's just going. It's just fire. Which, this explains a lot, because in one of the previous matches I saw these plumes of fire on the ground. But it made no sense why they just kept burning. Now I see why. Because look at this thing. It just keeps going. No other part of my chassis setting on fire or anything. It's just... I'm one big plume of fire. We're just going freaking down. Hey, we got bombs again. Yes. Oh, it's beautiful. Oh no, the village. Oh goodness. You see that? Oh no. Oh man, somebody's backyard. Oh, got the trees. We can ruin the landscape. There you go. Yes, there's a chance. Come on, come on. Come on, take on the fiery plume. Yes, we got a hit. Yes. We can die with glory. Anti-tank. What would GM be? What would GM be? What would... guided missile. Anti-tank guided missile. Dang. Freaking heck. How long does it take to lock one of those? It must at least take a little while to lock one of those. But so what? You've got an AMX 13, so you'd probably be shooting and then also locking your missiles at the same time. Must be freaky. So basically, if your shot doesn't penetrate, you fire off your missiles, and in case you get taken out, it's not as bad because your missiles are gonna probably take out the enemy tank as well. I would guess that would be the advantage. That's sort of like that. What the heck did they call that thing again? It's the thing that had the 6 recoilless rifles. I want to say like Ontotoros or something, or some sort of a Greek name, Ortobolos. But that experimental US tank that had 6 recoilless rifles. Because for a while, I think recoilless rifles looked very promising, but they're just useful for short range. They don't have the long range strength that a standard barrel has. Come on! Come on, turn! Turn! Get this fat plane. Yes! I don't expect to do well with a plane like this, but at least it's taking them down with it. Come on, get him, get him. Yes! Ah, I thought I was gonna ram. Dang! Okay, let's get the Nimrod. The one thing I also like about the Nimrod versus the Fury is look at these wings. Come on now. Come on now. You can see a very slight back sweep in the wing structure. I really like that. It's a combination of the biplane and the monoplane look. It's got a slight back sweep there. Oh, actually a jet plane. Although they probably had no idea what they were doing. It's got a slight back sweep there. So I find that pleasant to look at least. Come on, pick up speed. Pick up speed, we gotta get in it. We're gonna lose. No, I wanna get shooting. No. Okay, we're gonna do one more match. One more. Because I'm really trying to very quickly beef up my freaking UK tech tree. It was kind of a shame because I didn't really know about the Buford. I wish I had developed the Buford just prior to the Anzac stream. That would have been Anzac Day stream, because that would have been a lot better. And I'm closer to it, but would have been a lot better if I had this for the Anzac Day stream. That's a bit unfortunate. Okay, so last match. Once again, the topic of today's stream is contemplating the things that have been set in motion. It's gonna be absolutely wonderful. This is basically the first brick that has been laid, and now I need to really look at where and how to lay the next ones. That's the thing. You need to think about the next step. But it's really, really good that the first one's been laid. That's put in place. It's truly wonderful. So thank you for everybody that has had a role in that. Let's see. So you got just giving out the MX-50. Oh, in the mobile version. I wanted to say, wait, I haven't gotten that offer. In the mobile version. But yeah, they are the level of promotion that these mobile game companies have is huge. Just because they keep needing to get more people signing on. Come on, you can get them. Yes. Did I get that? Yes. That's like just a bunch of piranhas looking for meat. All of us are just bouncing on the one plane. I got it. It's wonderful. Okay, so let's take this 2.2. This is what I like. The biplanes do have their fun parts. mostly in direction change during a dogfight. These things can, as I said, they can flip on a dime, specifically in the vertical direction. Like the turning is not so fast, but man, when you lift the nose on this thing, it goes fast. It can climb fast. That's why I keep my WP on, because you never know when you're going to need it for a climb. So I just keep it on non-stop. Come on, come on, come on, come on. There you go. You see, just whoosh, flip back. What was that? Was it my pilot that went woo? Yes! Whoa, don't do that. Don't nudge me. No nudging. I don't want it. I don't like it. I don't want the nudgings. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. You can see this thing is really differentiating itself. Come on! Oh, it's that's gone. You just heard it like boom, 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 boom. Just fell to pieces. I-15, 216. We're holding. We're holding. We're holding. We're holding. Come on. Come on. Come on. He's at 460. Why is nothing that I'm... There you go. Starting to... You know, I think the Super Hellcat was more of an experimental vehicle. And they didn't make many of them. But there is a video on that. Let me get that. There was a good video on the Super Hellcat. I never really liked the Hellcat, but just because I never read enough on it. Because I had this book on tanks, and the Hellcat didn't feature as much. I think it was just because it came out so late in the Second World War that it wasn't as notable. But it was actually apparently pretty amazing. Pretty decent. Pretty decent tank there. Let's see. Oh, friggin'. So I'm gonna link that. Let me link that. There you go. That was a pretty good video. He made a pretty good explanation of, if I recall correctly, the main drawback with the Hellcat was the armor. The armor was very, very thin, if I recall correctly. Obviously speaking under correction. But that's what I remember. It was mainly the armor that was so thin, but if I recall correctly, one of the benefits was the AP rounds of German tanks would actually just go straight through without imploding. I think, if I remember. So as far as I know, that the Hellcats were more common. The Super Hellcat was like very experimental. I think by the time that they really got it down, the main battle tank concept became much more prevalent. So that's when they went over to like what, M48 patterns, the M47s and all the tank development of that era. But yeah, that's as far as it goes between my opinion on this M18 Hellcat and the Super Hellcat. Man, if I had to think, I mean, beyond the Sherman, I obviously like the Sherman because it's just freaking everywhere. But American tanks at that point in time, because they had to ship them across the planet to fight a major war, they weren't, you know, it was basically a lot of versions of the same tank. Like a lot of different Shermans. And then the Pershing, but that barely got there by the time the war ended. And then the few tanks that came up, like the M10s. Yes, now I remember the M10, and then the M18 Hellcat, if I recall correctly, was sort of a improvement on the M10 tank destroyer. Which also, I mean, those at that time, the tank destroyers completely fell off after the Second World War, basically, because they were a stopgap solution. Second, you have a main battle tank that is the same gun caliber. What's the point in having a tank destroyer? I think that it probably pretty much ended as soon as the enormous German tanks were no longer a threat, because they were like, what's the point in putting a 150mm cannon in a tank destroyer if there's no tank that we need to penetrate with that level of armor? So as soon as the freaking E100 was gone, and the and even penetrate by freaking dang, it's gotta be, well, in that situation, let's say, I know what tank that one is, that freaking tank destroyer. I can't stand that one. Not as a mean thing, but the two tanks, the SU, oh wait, I'm wrong. SU-152 is okay. SU-122 So I was wrong. SU-122. I really struggled to reload fast enough. The reload time was very slow. And then the KV-2. The KV-2 tank in War Thunder and probably in real life, it's just so slow, the reload time. It's so painfully slow. I'm actually going to do another match. Well done. You've got my attention. The KV-2's reload time is so slow. I'm like, if you miss the shot, it's over. You're not going to reload fast enough. They're going to get like 10 shots in before you get that thing reloaded. It's ridiculous. The SU-122 had the same problem for me. But I think the problem with those are they were that heavy. Like they build them, if he's dead or he's unconscious. That's why there's that one short that I did on gunner vitality, because if your gunner is knocked out, there's no point in having the rest of the tank operational. Like that's the main point of the tank, is to shoot at other tanks. So it really frustrates me when my gunner's knocked out. The two things that frustrate me the most. In army, if the gunner is knocked out or dead, and in aviation, if you're reloading and the enemy is in the perfect spot. Or both for bombs and for guns. Those frustrate me so much. Those are the skills that I try to develop the most, or to avoid that situation. But yeah. Now for those tank destroyers, the case was probably they had to reduce weight, because engine technology was just probably, well, not probably. There was this one Soviet tank who talked about the German tank horsepower per ton ratios. They were like crazy low, and the tanks just couldn't handle it anymore. Like the engines were just not capable of moving that much steel in anywhere near a feasible or acceptable speed. And I think the problem for the tank destroyers is the same. They put a very heavy cannon in a tank that's got the same chassis and the same, effectively the same drivetrain as a T-34. Yes, well, for the 122 it was T-34, but it's got a much heavier gun suddenly, and you've got to have much more frontal armor because it's going to have to face against heavier tanks. So the only way to fix that, reduce the rest of the armor. It makes it very, very vulnerable. But you have to basically decide, is it going to be super slow, or is it going to have a weak point, or weak sides, or weak rear? Come on, turn around! Do the flip. I love this flip. I do love this flip. I'm not sure if this is actually like common or something, because it feels like it. I don't see anybody else doing it, but I freaking love doing the loop flip. That would be heavy. Goodness. Wait a minute. Oh no, he's gonna. That's one of the moments. You see, I had to reload there, so I couldn't get him. Come on, lift. Lift the nose, get him. Come on. Oh yeah. But I honestly don't know. The thing about the KV is, the KV tank, if I remember correctly, KV-1 and KV-2 came out. The crews loved them, because especially the KV-1 that held that one village against like an entire German division or something, or brigade. It held a town against a lot of enemies. So the KV-1 was very popular. The KV-2 less so, I think, because it was effective in the Winter War, but not much more. And by the time that the next tank came out, they changed it to the IS for Joseph Stalin for his initials. I think he was sort of envious of the tank designer, the KV, or somebody was, because they changed the naming to IS. So I don't think they would have put an IS turret on a KV chassis unless they were desperate for chassis, because that's basically what you would. That's the case you have. You'd have an overabundance of IS-2 turrets and a lack of IS-2 chassis. So you'd basically put them on a older KV frame. So that's I wouldn't think that it would be. It might be. I might be speaking in a correction, but just from logic, I wouldn't think it would be. Because it's basically putting a new... I mean, they do it. They do put new tank guns on old tank chassis, like the... what's called the Shermans. A lot of the Shermans after the Second World War were basically upgunned with new gun technology of higher calibers and newer guns, new cannons. Come on! Get your nose up! Ah! I just got frustrated. I just went to good old trireme tactics and just figured straight rammed him. How many? Oh, you're gonna catch me out. I have no idea. There were probably quite a few. That's one of the biggest problems with the German tanks and vehicles of the Second World War was they kept making very small incremental changes. And like I think there was the Panzer IV. They were complaining about Panzer IVs were coming out in the same factory on the same day with like different components and different pieces, and it caused all sorts of battlefield repair problems because there was just all these changes constantly happening. I would assume the same would be for the Puma. The problem is they, instead of having a very sudden massive heap of changes, the Germans brought in these small incremental changes, and it messed around a lot of the logistics of managing the tank parts and the tank repairs and that stuff. So I think there'd be many. The answer would probably be there'd be a lot of them. There'd be a lot of small incremental types that differed ever so slightly. They probably tinkered with the radio equipment, the gun turret, the caliber, the muzzle brake. They could have... I don't think much. If you look at the tank numbers, like the T-34 versus the Panther, the Panthers were good, but they had their weaknesses, of which the transmission was one of them. But the Panther was effectively designed because of the T-34. So enough T-34s would still overwhelm them, and the Soviets made enough T-34s. How it would have gone in the western flank, I think, would have differed, because the Battle of the Bulge, they lost a lot of tanks due to both fuel shortage and mechanical problems. So if they had better transmission, the Battle of the Bulge might have been worse for the Allies. That's what I would expect. I think the rest would grind on very similarly, especially on the Eastern Front, but I think on the Western Front the Battle of the Bulge would have been more intense. Don't think it would have changed much. But imagine there were quite a few of the heaviest tanks that broke down from mechanical issues, so if they were still operational, they could have caused quite a lot of problems. I don't think on a grand strategic scale they would have made a big difference, but they would have caused problems. Because the Germans were also fighting defensively, and they don't need the tanks to go that far defensively, they just need to get to their positions. In offense, how skill issued are the tank crews in the film Fury? Well, I think a few of them were new, but that scene with the tiger was... oh goodness! Come on! Come on! I only saw Fury once. Although I did like one part was one of the actors, I think the protagonist was from the Patriot movie, which he doesn't play in any movie that I know beyond those two. Come on! Get it, just one hit! You probably had two very different scenarios on the Western and Eastern fronts, because the Eastern front was a lot of combat, but very few people survived it. Come on! Whereas on the Western front there was combat, but less of it, and more people survived. I think the ratios were probably better, if I had to just estimate right off the bat. So the skill level from... skill is the tank. There was the one with Operation Torch when they landed in Africa. There was quite a few issues with just American experience overall. I think the first offensives that they undertook, it showed that they were inexperienced in battle. They probably had the same issues landing at Normandy because they just did not have that prolonged frontline experience that the Soviet units had. So they probably were less skilled. I mean, they could obviously do their jobs, but I think they're just, in a combat experience sense, they're probably less skilled. No, man. Oh. What do you mean total? You mean in War Thunder? I gotta see this. Unveil effective innovation. Let me see. That's 3 days ago. Let me just see. It's loading up now. I've got a little video on the side. Let's see. I thought that was a joke. There's gotta be a joke.
Let's keep the pressure on. Victory is close.
I honestly thought this was a joke. Let me just see this. What's this? Improvised armor to give tanks extra protection. Strange looking, effective. Yeah, I saw that image. It looked like an isometric image from a Blitzkrieg game. I didn't think it was real. Because they did do sandbag, timber and concrete armor on tanks in the Second World War, and those weren't as effective. Let me see what this thing does. Okay, so they got... Hey, okay, so that's an image of it. What? It's just, it looks like corrugated sheet. Strange looking, apparently effective. Well, that could be very effective depending on the sensitivity of the fuses of whatever projectiles hit it. Because it's almost like what ERA, if it just triggers the explosive before it actually makes a proper penetration in the armor plate, that's very effective. Top comment on the video: if it's stupid but it works, then it ain't stupid. Oh well, the goal is to be effective. Okay, I'm just looking. I'm doing a quick look on it. Interesting idea. The main thing about it would probably be just to trigger the fuse of whatever's hitting the tank prematurely. It's the same, what are those, can't remember what they call them, but if you look at some of the battleships, they started getting these, hello! They started getting these, like, I want to say oval shapes at the bottom, which was effectively for if a torpedo was shot at them, just to absorb most of the impact of the torpedo. Come on, come on. Oh yeah, oh man, that's good stuff. Double severe damage from a swordfish. Get him, let him go down. Yes, oh that's wonderful. Oh that's beautiful. Just look at this thing lift. This freaking thing's amazing. Its speed is so fast. Oh, it's 3.6 up. Let's just see this. Oh man, oh this is beautiful. Oh, I can't believe it. Thank you so much, everybody. I see so much activity. It's amazing. But yes, it's the Contemplation stream. It just happens to have War Thunder in it. It's a decent game to contemplate things. Dang, this thing's going at 113. I've got my WP on and it's... There we go. Now it's at least at a fast car speed. But not much more. I can't, there's no way that I can reach him. I'm too low. And a second I even try to climb, I'm gonna nosedive. This thing's got no speed whatsoever. There's 2 whole kilometers to climb and this thing's just got no... This engine's got no strength whatsoever. They've got 4 players left. He should be out. He's probably on backups. Like, where are they? There's just 1 left on the map. Was he knocked out? Yes, he's knocked out. So now we're just waiting. We're just basically waiting for them to give up. There's nobody even coming anymore. I think we won, man. I think we did it. They're just skeptical. They're not letting us win just yet. They're like, hey, wait a minute. It could be a turnaround. But none of the players are showing. They're not even showing up. Like, this is weird. There's supposed to be 2 more. Where are they? Let them come. I'll freaking do a nosedive. You see, oh there, what's that? That's that thing, that's what I told you earlier about my nose that was on fire. This dude's plane's on fire and it's still burning. Yeah, it just keeps going, it doesn't go away. Thank you, I see a freaking like over there, that's beautiful. It's a marvelous stream, it is the Contemplation stream, the first of maybe many, maybe none whatsoever, I don't know. But it's a beautiful day and I saw something so cool, it just made me contemplate things. Oh yes! We got the Fury Mark II all upgraded, that's beautiful. And we got another one to take its place. So I am basically fleshing out this UK tech tree. Nope, I don't want that one. 1.0, 1.0, 1.3. I wish I'd unlocked this Beaufort for the Anzac Day stream. It's really disappointing that I didn't do it in time. Okay, let's see. This is a freaking Nemrod. Let's upgrade the engine on this one. Upgrade the engine, get the turret up there. What's this one? A freaking swordfish. I can't believe how fast the swordfish is upgrading. There you go. Fury Mark II is upgraded, and now we can shift that up for the Gladiator. Let's see, Gladiator. Marvelous, marvelous. Okay. I tell you. I know I keep adding, but let's add one more match to the Contemplation stream. As I said, the image that we can all see on the bottom left, it is the first of many, hopefully, building blocks into the future. It's absolutely wonderful. What's this? Let's take the Sea Gladiator. Let's see. And to celebrate, or to contemplate, there you go, got that nice biplane structure. I made the Contemplation stream, at least for today. Who knows, I might contemplate something else some other time. We'll finish on this match. I think I really need to. I've gone significantly over the amount of time that I wanted to contemplate this. But it was worth it. It was worth it to think things through. And to have a lot of questions about tanks. Interesting. It was a lot of fun. I'm not gonna lie. I don't get asked questions about tanks in real life, so that was some good stuff. And I wouldn't consider myself knowledgeable either, so please confirm anything I say about tanks with some actual literature, because I could be way off. I have an interest in them, but I wouldn't consider myself very knowledgeable. Let's think about the turtle tank. The only thing I can think of, I think Chobham armor is the same. If I recall correctly, Chobham armor had the same function, that it's got an extra layer to prematurely trigger the fuse of whatever hits the tank, so it doesn't penetrate the last layer, so it doesn't present a threat to the crew. I think the turtle tank seems to be the same premise. Yeah, I think it's, yeah, the Chobham armor looks sort of, come on, get me up. Yes, and twist. No, come on. What the heck was that? Whoa, somebody's behind me. Left. Oh, that was close. Yo, that was close. I had to get away from him, but dang, that was close. Oh, he's coming again. Twist this way. Dang, I hope that would have hit. Come on. It's a good way if you hold your C in while doing this, because it gives you a perspective of where you're going. Come on! Take him out. Is he gonna fall? Is he not going down? Okay, he went down. Marvelous. Come on, twist. I think somebody's on me. There, he's on me. Come on, turn. Get him on there. Oh, come on. Turn, twist. Whew, okay. Oh man. Come on, flip that. Corkscrew, and that's probably not a corkscrew. That's just the word that was in my head. Okay, so there's nobody close by. That's 2. No more. 2.1. Oh, somebody's coming. There you go. So now we... Okay, that was close. I don't want to end up completely... What the heck? How's it coming my way? Okay, come on. Come on. 1.1, 1.06. 9, 8.8, and... There you go, there you go, there he goes. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on. Come on! Just get some hits in there. No, 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 no! Turn that and twist back. Get that one locked. Come on, please have some speed left. You do, if you keep doing the twirls, you do run out of speed and it gets a bit awkward. Like if you run out of speed too much, you are quite vulnerable to getting shot. I basically had that. With the bombers it gets much closer. You practically fall if you do that too much. Come on! Why is nothing hitting? I think I've got an oil leak. Yep, oil leak explains why I'm running out of speed. Come on! Okay, he looks like he's gonna go down. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on! I'll run out of thrust. Come on, lift this nose up. Lift. We will not give up like that. Uh-oh, you see, my oil leak is... Oh no, oh no, oh no. I can't get this thing stabilized. I can't get it stabilized enough. Oh, yep. That's the problem with my oil leak. I lost so much engine power that I couldn't get the speed to keep that twirl going, to just finish it and actually come back. It's happened with bombers as well, but usually I'm higher up in the ground, from the ground with bombers, so it doesn't present as much of an issue. I was just too close overall. Okay, now let's go down. Like, we will win this one. We'll definitely win this one if we just keep the pressure. We seem to be doing well, but they still have a... Oh goodness, how are we winning? How on earth are we winning? It doesn't look like we should be winning at all. How the heck are we doing this? It's amazing. Like, I don't think we should be winning this. It doesn't look like it in the numbers. The frick? Like, what's happening? We've got so many team members lost. And now it makes a bit more sense. It's starting to flip back. Hey, thank you! Yet another like to the stream. That's beautiful. It's absolutely marvelous. Okay, come on now. 2.0, 1. He's gonna shoot full bore as soon as he gets within range. What the frick? That was unexpected. I did not expect him to do that. I expect him to freaking dart to take me on, because that's usually what happens, and they take you out with a good shot to your pilot. I rarely win the head-on engagements. It's usually my pilot that gets shot. It usually has no mechanical damage. It's just, pilot knocked in the head, he's gone. Come on, load. Where is he? Got no engine power. Come on, give me engine power. Come on, twist this thing. Where is he? Where is he? Come on, he's still going. He's still going. Flip around. No, twist the other way. Twist, I say. Slow down. Get him, get him, get him, get him, get him, get him. Ah, frickin'. There, thanks, my friend. Oh! Ah, yes! In flames! Dude, I have no idea. I'm sorry. How do I trap shot a panther? I've got no idea. Like, panther's heavy on the front. Panther's famously weak on the top, but I don't think that's really relevant. But they're very, very well armored at the front. So the best would probably be to hit from the turret side or close to the engine. That's what I would guess for Panther. You want to get the crew at the front as well, but that would probably need to be a side shot because the front is so heavy. It's actually quite funny because Gaming Goat, we played one custom match, and I had a small Italian tank, and I think I shot right through the machine gun port by accident, and it knocked out the Panther. I was like, what the frick? It was weird. But it was just complete. I think we were like point blank, and I was just by luck. My bullet went right through the machine gun hole. So yeah, but Panthers are tough. Most of them, because they're so heavily armored on the front. But okay, everybody, thank you very much for logging into the stream. It was unplanned, it was random, and it was just to celebrate some very, very good news, and hopefully more good news in the future. So thank you very much. I hope you have a very good weekend. This has been Editor Tide with, well, the Contemplation stream with War Thunder. So thank you, and I hope you have a very good day or a very good evening. Bye-bye.